Say no more. Say no more. You want something else? I got you. I can decorate something else. It's not always drip cakes. I promise you, this one won't be a drip cake. In fact, this one is going to be a geode. Yes, we're switching it all the way up. I start off by marking where I want to cut into the cake. I lightly mark it first, just in case I don't like the shape of how it'll look when it's done. So I lightly mark it with a knife and then start to carve into the cake. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw this comment, I kinda regretted asking if you wanted to see something else, because when it was time to get a video, I was scrolling past so many nice cakes and they all had drips on there. I seen blue, I seen gold, I seen silver, purple. I was like, I said, I want to see something else. Like, it's fine, I'm gonna give them something else. And I found this geode cake. Yes, I'm quick with it too. When I seen something different, I was like, okay, watch this. Watch this quick video, quick voiceover. See there. Sorry, I always go off track on the video. If you haven't guessed, yeah, because you guys want something different, it's not just any geode cake, it's a strawberry geode cake. After I finished carving out the shape that I wanted, I then started to crumb coat the inside of the geode hold with buttercream. I don't know if you're gonna call it a crumb coat because it's basically gonna be used as glue to secure the strawberries inside the geode hole. And watching this video back, I thought I was ready to add the strawberries. That's why I keep like testing it next to it, but I wasn't pleased with the shape, so I ended up carving more of the cake out and bringing the geode hole a bit lower. For some reason, despite all the tools I have in my kitchen drawer, I decided to smooth the buttercream out using a serrated knife. I do not know why. Maybe it's because that's what I had in my hand. Once I was happy with my buttercream glue, I then begin to add my strawberries into my geode hole. For reference, this is the cake that I'm making, but of course a strawberry version. This part did take a while because I had to cut, as you can see here, I had to cut some of the strawberries in halves and quarters to fit into the nooks and crannies of the geode hole because I wanted it all to be filled with strawberries, just like how the blueberry one was. So I cut the strawberries into different shapes and pieces to fill in all the little gaps. I also added some to the top, secured with buttercream to get that extra height. I didn't want it to be flat either. I wanted it to look like it's bursting out of the cake. Add a bit of height to it. For this next step, I had to find some paper to cover the walls because I'm splashing some red food coloring all over the cake for the splatter look, the same how it was in the photo. And I had to protect the walls. While I'm on the topic of the reference photo, real quick, if anyone knows who the original creator of this cake is, please tag them so I can give them their credit. We have to give credit where it's due. We can't just, be using it as a reference and not tag the person who came up with the idea. Usually you'll see an at or a username in the background or a watermark, but you don't see anything on this one, so hopefully they can get their credit. But I begin to, sorry, back on the topic of the cake, I begin to paint gold all the way around the geode hole and then use some edible gold leaf, on the strawberries. And it's all starting to come together really nice. Like the gold leaf really sets it off. I also use some more of the same edible gold dust that I used to paint around the geode to flick and splatter gold all over the cake like I did with the red, and then add more gold leaf on top of that too. I use my paintbrush to pick some fine pieces up and put that on top of the strawberries too. I finally finished off with another custom topper that I've made, of course. Happy birthday, Jenny! And that's the finished cake. I hope you all like it. I also want to take this moment to say thank you to all the people who have been interacting with my little voiceover videos so far. I hope you are enjoying them, and also thank you to the person who wanted something different. I hope this is different enough for you. And if not, I've got more. I've got more coming, don't worry. Thanks for watching. Bye!